Welcome to One Thing by Kurtis Cross. This is installment 1 of a weekly video blog. This is a weekly video series providing wedding planning tips, inspiration, and advice. Please feel free to share, connect, like, and interact with this weekly video series. If you have a topic you'd like me to cover, please send me an email or connect with me over social media at DJ Kurtis Cross, that's Kurtis with a K, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I'll be sure to take a look at the subject matter that matters to you most. Today happens to be an anniversary for me. 32 years in the DJ business. My grandfather loaned me $100 to start a business. The rest is now history. Let's get right to today's topic. How should you choose your wedding vendors? Choosing wedding vendors can be overwhelming. Years ago, although you had the internet, research could take hours or days. Now, simply type in what you're looking for on Google and you'll get a wealth of information. For example, wedding venues in Sacramento, California, or wedding photographers in Raleigh, North Carolina. Whatever you're looking for, simply type it in. You'll likely get tons of results, so narrow those results down to 3 to 5 vendors who match what you are looking for. These vendors should match your style, your vision, and your budget. By all means, make sure you have a budget. Now, you also have the assistance of social media in this arena, and that's a great place to look. Check out the social media sites for the vendors you have narrowed down. Look on Instagram, look on Facebook, put their name in YouTube. See what these vendors are doing and make sure that their social media pages reflect their work at weddings. Are you seeing content that is relevant to what you are looking for? Can you see the vendor hitting the marks that you are looking for on your wedding day? Next, look at reviews. Again, we go back to Google. When you type in just about any vendor, their presence on Google should be prominent. Along with that presence, you'll want to find reviews about this vendor that are plentiful. Look at the reviews, read them, see what clients are saying about their work. Also, Wedding Wire and The Knot are excellent web spaces where you'll find reviews on tons of vendors. Look up your potential vendor and see what past couples have to say about them. Once you've taken the previous steps, you may have eliminated some vendors. For those who remain, reach out and contact them. Send them a simple inquiry via their website. Now, send an inquiry and simply wait for their reply. This is a key step. Wait for their reply. Do they respond professionally and in a timely manner? Are they able to answer your initial questions? What kind of feel do you get from this vendor? These are all important steps in determining if this vendor is right for you. If you do not get a timely or professional response, this may suggest the sort of relationship you'll have with this vendor moving forward. You'll want a vendor who responds in a timely manner and is ready to accommodate you. Your questions and the relationship you'll have with them in the months to come, in the weeks to come, leading up to your wedding day are also very important. Finally, schedule time to either connect with potential vendors in person, by telephone, Skype, or FaceTime. Talk to them, interview them, get a feel for who they are. Again, you'll want to make sure that your personalities mesh and that this vendor will be able to take your vision and make it a reality on your wedding day. Now, when searching for vendors, here are 5 things I'd like to see you avoid. Avoid any vendor who does not have a website. In 2018, a vendor without a website is not a vendor who is vested in their business, and likewise, they may not be vested in the success of your wedding day. A vendor who is slow to respond to email or phone calls is someone who I'd stay away from as well. During your wedding planning, you should be able to ask questions, seek advice, and rely on your vendors for support. An immediate answer or reply to an email is not necessary. But you'll want a vendor who replies within 24 hours during the week, or certainly by Monday close of business if you contact them over a weekend. Bad reviews. Any reputable vendor should have positive reviews, and perhaps look for more than just a few positive reviews. Remember, this is the vendor who will be a part of your most important day. So I think it would be fair to look for someone with dozens of reviews. These reviews should speak to their quality of work and how past customers were satisfied with the work they've done. Number 4. Number 4 is really simple. If a vendor you are considering does not have a contract, run. You must have the agreement in writing, outlining the vendor's responsibilities to you and also what your responsibilities are to them. Pay attention to the fine print. Make sure you know when deposit payments are due and when balance payments are due. Cross the T's, dot the I's. Make sure you vet this vendor and make sure there's a written contract in place. While you may find luck with a novice, you'll likely want to avoid any vendor who is not a professional. I absolutely understand the allure of working with someone with the best price or someone whose style you're in love with, but they're just starting out. I was a rookie once myself, and believe me, I wanted any opportunity I could find to work with a client. On your wedding day, however, is not always the best time to create an opportunity for someone who's new to the business. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, but as a general rule, you'll want to stay away from vendors who are not qualified professionals. That takes experience, an impressive resume, industry certifications, and more. Now, hopefully, I've offered at least a few things for you to think about. If you have questions, please feel free to contact me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. It's always at DJ Kurtis Cross. That's Kurtis with a K. You can Google Kurtis Cross and you'll be sure to find me, and I'll be sure to get back to you. Lastly, remember, when choosing wedding vendors, this should be fun. So take a couple of evenings or take the weekend, sit back with your laptop and your future spouse and start brainstorming and web surfing. That's all for today, and I thank you for tuning in. We will be back next week with another installment of One Thing with DJ Kurtis Cross. Feel free to like, comment, share, or contact me with your questions.